Yeah. Brassy girls everywhere. Titty ass hands in the air. So party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Man of the year.
What is up, everybody? It's Bearded Catman 43 back at you again. Decided to kind of switch this up a little bit and do it on my webcam. Uh, I understood that, I watched the video a few times, seeing what I could do differently, until I'm able to get my legit setup here in the next week or two. So I was like, well, this camera is all up in my face. So I decided I'd kind of nix that, go ahead, use the webcam. Hopefully it's not too shitty. Hopefully it's not too jerky. Um, Plus this helps with a little bit of the stabilization, because that other video was doing this, and sorry, I have the natural shakes. But the reasoning for this video that I'm doing right now is currently, as I'm looking at it right now, I'm refreshing the page, currently at 93 subscribers. And as that may not seem like a lot, it is in one day. But I want to make sure that everyone knows that it's not some fake, that it's not a bunch of fake profiles, that I didn't use one of those fake profile thing websites. It's just from other YouTubers that are in my same situation, sort of feeding off of each other to get that. Because with the way that the username is set up, it's you have to get to 100, you have to have 30 days, all that. So it's a pain. This away though, I'm 7 away right now on the thing from being at 100. Then I just have to wait my 30 days, and I can get my username, so I can be legit. Uh, and so I want to be able to put out a whole bunch of videos before then. Yeah, really get everything start to building. I kind of needed that foot in the door, and that's my foot in the door. So, it's definitely nice. To all of those who have subscribed to me so far, I appreciate it. Those of you who will be subscribing, I really appreciate it too. You can only go up. So let's definitely do that. Something else that I wanted to really talk about this episode, show, video, I don't know. Um, it's kind of wanted to get into the whole reason I made this channel, talking nerdisms, nerd talk, something like that. But what I want to go over today is how I thought of Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. I know a lot of people have their different views. This is kind of just what I want, what I thought of the movie. Sorry, I'm all over the place. When it came down to it, yes, it was a lot like New Hope, but I don't think it was copying New Hope. I think it was an homage to New Hope. I feel like it was different enough that you didn't really realize it unless you looked deeply into it and said, oh, this, and this. And then when it came to Kylo Ren, a lot of people say, oh, he's a bitchy, whiny, nobody likes him. I love him. And the reasoning for that is the same reason that he's the same type of character as Rey is. But the way that it comes across, it just makes him seem like a whiny little bitch. And I can definitely see that, but people have to understand this is episode 7. They have episode 8 and 9 in this trilogy. There's already talk of possibly continuing to go 10, 12, and 10, 11, and 12. We never know. But you have 2 more movies still to go through in this trilogy. That gives him a whole lot of room to grow and go from being this whiny little bitch to being a Vader-esque character, being menacing and scary. That's what I think about Kylo Ren. It's the same thing with him and Rey. They're both growing. They're gonna start growing over the next couple movies, and they're both starting out as as like a foundation, and then you just got to build up from there. Uh, as far as the Han Solo death, that I felt could have been done a little bit better. Because of the fact that you had that long walkway with no railing. Uh, it was emotional, but not that emotion. You know, there wasn't that emotion that was like, made me want to cry or anything. It was just like, really, you're just gonna kill him, and then just let him, you know. So that's my issues with that. But really, overall, I thought it was a good movie. I thought it stayed true to the original trilogy. I felt that it's going to continue to build, and as long as the new director for Episode 8 doesn't screw it up, then it's going to hand it off to the director for Episode 9, and it's just going to be a phenomenal trilogy. It's probably not going to be up there with the original, but that's why. It's because it's original. So that's definitely my views on that. Um, so what I want you guys to do is let me know what you thought of the movie. What you thought the best parts were, what you thought needed work, what you thought of certain characters. Just let me know down in the comments. And while you're down typing in the comments, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Like I said, this is not how it's going to be on every video. It's not going to be a webcam with a crappy mic. It's not going to be like that for long. So definitely, hit that subscribe button and see where we go with this. Already almost to 100 subscribers, and so I plan on just going up from there. So I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys later.